Oh, I love it. It's already good. It's all they had to do. That was the only fix that was required. This is all I needed in my life. What did they do? They made it so that the grenade interrupts your basic attack. The worst part about the grenade before was that you couldn't throw the grenade unless you let go of your basic attack. Great, a shrine of the mountain. I'm probably dead here. Any buffs to Commando? The one that I just said, yeah. 0 adamantium, thank you for the 200 bits. Thanks so much. Whoa, that XP thing looked weird behind me there. It's strange. Okay, so I know that the teleporter's there, so I'm gonna go the other way. Just wanted to see. Around the edge, as you do. What are you? I'm good. So one thing that's happened to me with Commando is every time I have a bad run, I have the old fourth skill where, you know, it's better on a good run. Every time I have, oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Every time I have the new one, I have a good run, but it's pretty much useless. Paste, thanks for the 46 months with Prime. Appreciate it. Thank you for sticking around, keeping the free sub on me. I started with Engineer. I was getting pretty unlucky, so I didn't really, you know, get any attack speed at all, so I didn't get to show that off, but at least they're faster. There are a lot of items here. Maybe it'll make the mountain shrine work for me. Not what I was hoping for. I wonder if I'll ever remember to rotate my mouse pad. If I ping that, will it ping the... No, looks like it won't. Enemies? Haven't played Commando since you bought the game. I did that for a little while. I didn't really revisit Commando. Commando's good though. Hey, neat. Also neat. Pretty good luck. Now, if only I had any healing items for this opinion to matter. Might turn into something. Obviously, I could have gotten... what's it called? fungus, but that would not be worth it. Yeah, not a new character, just the alternate skin. Alright, time to die. Or maybe not die, but probably die. Yeah, these aren't good locations for them. I'll do my best. Okay, first things first. No, I'm gonna die. Just, you know, oh, you can't just do that. You can't just do that. Anyway, no health regeneration because monsoon, so basically this is my life for the next, you know, 8 minutes or so. While my health doesn't regenerate. Oh, that guy exists, so I mean, this run's already over. It's less than 1 HP per second. It's 0.6, I think. But like, you know, no healing chests. I don't think there are any healing drones that level. Had good items, but good items aren't good enough. You need certain items because game balance. No, it's noticeably less enjoyable. I found plenty of cloak chests, yeah. I don't find them like all the time or anything, but I've definitely found a bunch. But yeah, Monsoon isn't well balanced anymore. I mean, maybe it was too easy before, that's fine, but they buffed it in the wrong way. So now it's not fun and not balanced. Ah. So let's see if I get good luck that, you know, meshes with the way it has to be. This is good stuff. But, you know, if I don't get lucky, it doesn't matter how good my items are. Because if I get hit, well, that's just too bad. That's why I would have preferred, like, that they buff enemy damage instead of nerfing regen. Because, like, at least you would get your health back. Even if it's, you know, comparably as punishing disadvantageously. At least you'd be able to run away for a little bit, get away from the lots of enemies, then come back and have health. Just don't get hit. Yeah, that'd be great if that were, like, actually possible against most enemies. Or, you know, certain major and important enemies. Certain groups of enemies. Alright, 3 is all you get. have here? Freon accumulator. Nope. Would have been nice. Too bad I have a bad path this level. I can make it work though. Alright, I mean that's not healing, but it kind of helps. 15% of the time, it helps. Alright, in not choosing to print here, it's now on me when I get messed up. Alright, a little better than 15% of the time now. Yeah, it's gonna fall straight over the edge. Good items. That's another thing, like, yeah, I should give up my good items right now in order to have the less good item that is more necessary for my survival. But who wants to give up good items for worse items just because, you know? Alright, that's good. Most broken item in the game. I don't know. I don't know that any item's, like, ridiculously broken. Yeah, I mean, turtles are a good choice, but... Clover's good. Is it that good? Maybe. I don't think glass is broken. Like, I don't really think these things are all that broken. Besides maybe the turtle. Turtle's kind of broken. I don't know if Jester is so much broken as it is just something that you want on, like, you know, 19 out of 20 runs. Well, stacking glass requires you to get a lot of glass, which then requires you to be alive before you have a lot of glass, right? I feel like these are important things to note. And it's saying, oh yes, once you have like 10 glass, you're practically invincible. Well, okay, what about when you have 5 glass or, you know, 2, 3 glass? That's the worst. mean, there are enough lunar items that I go to the bazaar and don't see Jester a lot of the time now. And since Jester doesn't stack for 50% reduction anymore, it's really, I don't know, it's not that bad. When it was 50% each stack, that was crazy. I should look to see where the dots are. Yeah, okay, over there in the water. Why not? This has been good money gain so far. Ah, but I'm slightly late. Makes a lot more sense. But still, Mons are a lot sooner than I feel they often are. Especially this early on the second level. But I'm happy with it. Not sure there's a good path here. Oh well, we'll just go where we go. I want to see that elite enemy. I am surprised I'm hitting from here. No, I did not find a mod that removes the water. If I did, I would be using it. Most useless item might be Red Whip, since that was asked. Entirely possible I'd pick Red Whip. Can't really take a chance on that. Is this open? Good. Chronobobble is more useful than Red Whip, though. Like, inarguably and by a lot. Yeah, Effigy of Grief is, I just, I can't imagine taking it for anything. I can't imagine taking Corpse Bloom for anything. So maybe those are worse, more useless. If it had given me another Red Whip, I'd have cried. Okay. You were the least important thing. good. I can get use out of that. Probably shouldn't really search for a Prion accumulator right now. Like, I don't really need one. Alright, to the teleporter. Alright, Hall. Oh, it's mad at my healing drone. Now it's mad at me. That was a good spot for this dude. Alright, I'll take more damage. Don't mind if I do. You know, and then I want to fight in the water, and there are all these flying enemies, and I have to look through the water to see them. I cannot wait for there to be a mod that removes it. I will never look back. Full water level would be very different. As long as, like, if it's like the, that third level, I forgot what it was called, in the first game, where, like, you're underwater for most of it, that's different. That's completely different. As long as your camera is naturally underwater, I don't care if the whole level's water. Or, you know, alternatively, if your camera is never underwater. Either one of those is, like, fine. $152, much later than last time. Not enough range for that. Nice. Sunken Tomb, yep, that's it. That's the one. That's a good level. Sure. You can have it. Nautical Bunk, thank you for the 17-month sub. Thanks so much for the continued support. No, I still wouldn't. I wouldn't like the water if it were transparent from below. Like if I were looking at this angle and I couldn't see the water at all, but it still prevented me from seeing from this angle, I would not like that, no. Because what it does is it makes it so that you don't want to be doing combat while you're looting, which you pretty much always want to be doing normally, because you can't at all look at the enemies that are on the ground and still be looking for loot. It just creates and it's an awkward camera angle in general. Like, it's not good to look at in any way. It's not natural. Like, it's a bad experience, basically. Basically, I'm saying my issue isn't having to look up through the water. Or, well, it's not that I see the water when I'm looking up. It's that I have to look up through the water at all. Should save my money for now. Not getting the green items I want. But, you know, say I have no healing, it'll help me during a teleporter event, I guess. I don't think that aesthetic should be more important than gameplay. That is my solution to caring whether or not the level aesthetic is messed with. Yeah, lower the water, raise the chests that are in the water, etc. You can leave the water and improve visibility. Yeah, making them float would be fine. Then they could leave the water way too opaque. Not change anything about it, you know, keep it at the same height. But, you know, in the absence of anything being done, I would remove it. I would straight remove it. No, I think if the chests floated, that's a good solution. You know, that's one of the things people suggest. That's totally fine. That would solve it completely. I mean, it would still suck if you have to fight enemies in the air through the water, you know, and you're looking up through the water, and it's just really unpleasant, but like, at least looting wouldn't suck. I will take any victory relating to the water. Like, actually, I will take anything. Oh, there's one here too. That's great. Thanks. It's just what I always wanted. Another clay dune striker. Oh, I must go up, up. All right, I didn't get there in time. Yeah, that's one down. I'd like to go elsewhere. Don't shoot another one, and I'm like all good. Grenade's so much nicer now. Alright, cool. Doom Striders went fine. And I like the utility of the grenade still. I feel like this runs at a... It's still helping this run. I'm still on team grenade is a viable option. Can't really say no to that. Oh, frick. Did I lose my guillotine? Whatever. We'll be fine. Awesome, good stuff, but at least I still have one band. Gotta take the behemoth. You gotta. Ah, good. Time to die. But I'll go for it this time for sure. This run's not so bad. I still have 2 whips. How many did I have? Surely I only had 2. J-Knight, thanks so much for the 13-month sub. Oh, one is a Roboball and one is a... thing. Thanks for the continued support. I appreciate it a lot. Oh, look how much easier these die than they were dying to multi. I love it. Okay, alright, I'm immune. I forgot I took strides. Hey, would you mind dropping a monster log, friend? Looks like it would mind, but that's okay. Maybe next time. Yeah, multi didn't have a behemoth. That's absolutely true. I can't argue with that. Right, keep trying to roll. Ouchie. Okay, there are too many jellies. I feel like the shotgun is actually insane with Behemoth. Alright, if any character can use this item, it's this one. No, why you gotta? Why you gotta? All three of the items in there were good choices. Okay, that's the teleporter. I also prefer the shotgun to the old one, but I think they both are good. There's a thing right there. Oh god, a super hot mod? Why though? I'm gonna take the damage over the elite health. Not necessarily the play, but it's a play. Crit, that's real good. Oh, that hit me. I was... Oh well. Now I know. Didn't know I was susceptible to fall damage with the item active. 'Nice. We just need to go through the bottom now, and then we can... Wow. Cool. And fight the Super Robo-Ball. Oh, I lost one of those, so now I have that back, which is good. Taking the damage in this case. I changed about the frag. You can throw it while you're using your basic attack. It'll interrupt now. Before, you had to like actually stop yourself from shooting because it wouldn't. So it involved a lot of extra waiting that normally wouldn't be necessary and shouldn't be necessary. Ouch. Ouch! Oops. That didn't have to hurt. Well, if a dot is applied to you before you're, in the thing, then it stays on you. Which sucks, but hey, I mean, it is what it is. If it were just a cancel all dots thing, though, that would be probably way too good. Dude, look at my combination of items just taking out all of the enemies around this thing. I need this. This is more important than making a good play about my life. Yeah, it would make the backpack thing useless, kind of. Like, it's still an item you can find without needing lunar coins. But yeah, who's gonna take it anyway, so. To be fair, it does have some value if you're playing, like, specifically multi with the saw or something. I can't get away from that. That's so unfortunate, dude. Like, that run was easily handling it, but I had just used my third skill. I was slowed from something, and I was trying to jump, and everything was just unlucky. That was really unfortunate.